This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for Zach Taylor. Not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game is started, he could be in for a big day.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. And the Chiefs have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Pacheco. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Now Mahomes. That is caught side of the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Bengals nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
Second down, Burrow.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone.
At their own 20-yard
Bring it back
line.
out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
A gain of 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Mahomes
2.
now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Right? They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Back at the 46-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run here with the rookie. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with their first.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, He's there for the stop. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Pass interference. Defense.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. He'll get in behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. Throwing is Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 2nd and inches. Putting the tight end in motion.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's 1st and 10. Burrow now. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Burrow to throw. He'll find Andre Yosivas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Burrow. The ball comes out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now. Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Burrow to the left side, caught by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Goes a drop play here on 2nd down. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Burrow. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Here's Remigio. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On second down, Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up 3rd and
to the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jared.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Burrow here on second down. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 50-yard line.
From out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Jason Butker in a kickoff.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Williams now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Returnable for Remigio. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26
On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down.
Mahomes pass complete to Marquise Brown. It's a pickup
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. And they will bring him down on the other near side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. To throw is Burrow. That's taken in by Burks. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Burrow. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to Royals. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Burrow now. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, and Rice is wide open. He's got it.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for Kansas City.
Middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC. Again here to Pacheco. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Mahomes now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 1 yard to go.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
A gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A first down throw for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Still third down.
The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Second and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Mahomes now to throw again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
And 8 at the 49-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down. Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
First and 10 at the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's third and 4. Burrow to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
On the play. Second and 10. At the
Second down. Burrow. Oh, the pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Off the bootleg. It's Mahomes.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Jared Wiley. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now, on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up
3rd and long for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
First down throw for Burrow.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Rounds another catch for his favorite target. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Another Bengals first down.
There's the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go.
McPherson on for the
Now
field goal.
KC going to use the second of their
36-yard
timeouts.
attempt.
The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He takes off. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.